Rock Stadium in Miami. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Black Knights of Toronto taking on the Miami Dolphins. The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are, as we are off and running on EA Sports. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. But you look at this defense. They were terrific a week ago in the win over the Lions.
And what I saw on film was nearly an unstoppable pass rush. They had 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries. So now do you just max protect on offense, keep everyone in and run, 1 or 2 receiver routes to make sure your quarterback stays up? We'll soon find out.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on second down. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. That'll give him 8 that time. And now 1 yard to go on third down. This defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball? Or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright?
Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. Cameron Hayward, that is one he will remember. It's sack number 85 of his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Taking it about the 36. 35 yards that time on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 42. Here's Lawrence. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
It's a nice zone breaker right there. Take the tight end, move him out to the slot, then have him run a corner route versus the zone coverage, which means he's going to be behind the shallow coverage and ahead of the deep coverage, putting the ball right on him.
Now Lawrence on 1st down. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
What?
And this is
Fucking drop. Great, bro.
Play early, but he could not secure it.
I don't know if he's sensing contact to come or what, but that's a ball he'd love to have back. That could have gone for big yardage, but it just didn't want to stay in his hands. That's a tough break.
Now a 2nd and 10. Lawrence.
Oh, my God.
The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll fire one downfield for Fant, and it's intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. After the turnover, here's Herbert. Being chased out left. And avoids the contact by sliding. A quick first down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive.
This early in the game, it's all about making steady progress downfield, hoping to lead to early points. And you can do it with your actual play calls or sometimes something a little more improvised, as we just saw there.
In motion right, Olave. Herbert takes it and just pops it forward. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Herbert jet sweep as he taps it forward. A great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. The defensive coordinators love that. You got a cornerback willing to stick his nose in there, come up on run support, and stop that pop pass dead in its tracks.
And partner, one good thing about trying to defend that play, you should see it coming the whole way. You see the receiver coming in motion in your direction. Nice job eluding the blocker, making the play behind the line of scrimmage, but an even better job studying the play before you have to try and defend it in a game.
And they're going to stop him short of the first down as he's tackled at about the 21. And his kick is good. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 3-0 lead. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach turned his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Lawrence will throw. They'll roll him out right. This is caught, and I think the ball's out.
Oh, my God. Reedville crew with the fucking script.
The start of this game has me doing flashbacks and remembering when I was playing and seeing a similar start and seeing the head coach actually take a timeout and gather the whole team around him and tell everybody to get it together. Let's get some focus going here, because maybe he just sensed that maybe the whole team wasn't ready to play.
Yeah, well, they've gone interception, now fumble.
Man,
And it's complete.
what a pass rush here.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
But they didn't ease into that drive. Right out of the turnover, they go for the big shot downfield and hit it. A lot of teams have that opportunity, but not every coach is going to greenlight that type of a play call. I love their aggressiveness.
A fake on the jet sweep and a give to Dobbins. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Well, that's not an easy play for a defensive end, because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working, but how about his vision to see where the play was going, crashed down inside, and tackled him for a loss.
All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on second down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for it first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
On now the Miami field goal unit. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And his kick is good. And that will make it 6-0. So able to add on to their first half lead here, Charles, forcing the miscue with a fumble and then turning that into 3 points.
Yeah, and more than happy to accept any mistakes the other side is willing to make. No problem. You turn it over, we'll take that, and we'll use it to expand our lead.
And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. 6-0 our score after 1. From the 29, here's 2nd and a couple.
Oh my God, just strip stuff, stop him like that.
Now Lawrence to throw. Able to find Gray here.
He's just running around with strips on, bro.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From midfield now, Lawrence. Pass
Bad route coming in.
Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those 2 elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Lawrence. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. He finds his man, complete. That's done. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. But to throw again is Lawrence. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that's going to be...
Lawrence, you sucking it up right now, bro.
Trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
They've had multiple opportunities on offense and still haven't scored any points. Felt like they wanted to loosen things up, throw it downfield, and see if maybe they could get a big play and a quick strike.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. So a couple of 1st downs on this drive, but it's looking like another empty possession.
And those empty possessions are certainly starting to pile up, so the adjustments that teams talk about all the time have to be taking place. They've got to analyze what's breaking down and figure a way to fix it.
All right, we're going to run the ball.
Well, let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. And they'll try and throw forward with Lawrence. He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence.
Oh my gosh! Man, that throw was slow as fuck. Oh my fucking God, that throw was slow. Oh, that's the slowest throw ever. Oh my fucking God. What kind of throw was that?
They were in a very good position to come up with a go-ahead score there. A really good drive. Instead, it turns into 6 points going the other way. Psychologically, I don't know what that's going to do to them. So as a coach,
man, it was slow.
At least a 10-point swing, right? Because they had the field goal in their back pocket.
They certainly did, and you're right. At least a 10-point swing, maybe more.
And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete.
Slow ass throw.
No good. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now. As this one's
Bullet pass too, bro.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone.
Oh, hit that.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, and if I would kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
Slow
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Now a first down carry. It's Williams.
Man, you better not fumble, bro.
Take him down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 48-yard line. They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
On the move to his left. Throw left side complete. That's Williams. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick six just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have to have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. He finds his man, complete. That's done. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Javonte Williams, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Black Knights are back within a score. Extra point try good by Gano. And this is back to a 5-point game. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Duvernay going to sit on this in the end zone, so it'll come out to the 25.
Chill out.
First down, Miami. Miami as they get set to start the drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair.
One more.
You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. A shotgun snap for Herbert.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
The Dolphins on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 16.
And that'll be complete to Dobbins.
Punt that.
And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. The Dolphins will send out the punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
Ooh.
Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50, 1st and 10.
Everybody talking about everybody just the way to go. Snap.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
They go play action with
Oh,
Lawrence.
my God.
Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his
Wow.
motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. Throwing on 2nd and long. Lawrence.
Why you stop running your slant, bro? He just stopped running his slant.
Incomplete.
He just stopped running his slant.
Again, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack
You had him too, bro. All you had to do is keep running that mother.
and then get off the field.
You didn't just
Incomplete
start running
pass on
his
that
slant.
last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
Man, y'all block, bro.
I think it's safe to say he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already
Ain't my
picked off
offense,
in this
man.
game. Fourth
Oh,
down
shit.
now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
And this will be taken at the 13. The 41-yard punt, 9 on the return, and it'll be Dolphin football. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half. One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
2nd and 10. Here's Herbert.
He completes it to Olave. Down the left side.
Boy.
And he's going to be out
Burgess,
of
bro.
bounds inside the 25-yard line.
Burgess.
Big play there just before halftime. 56 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
In motion right, Olave.
What is he doing?
The gap with Dobbins.
What the fuck? Oh my gosh, man. What the fuck was that?
After the strong run we just saw, they're able to corral him quickly defensively.
What the fuck was that, man?
Here's a 2nd and 5 now after the offsides penalty. Back to throw here, Herbert. Open man is Duvernay. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up 1st and goal. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time.
Oh my God.
Touchdown! Chris Olave as the first half is winding down. And the Dolphins will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point right down the middle, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
He finds his man, complete. That's done. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down, eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Now he's going to throw one up for the end zone. Oh, and that is incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Man, come on, bro. Fucking badass throw, strip. Strip shit's okay, bro.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm
Let's
ready
go.
to go ahead and set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. So this a 2-possession ball game as we get back underway, set for the 3rd quarter. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. 52 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
The more football I watch, the more I want to check and see if teams are going to panic when they're down on the scoreboard. And this team has shown no signs of doing that. A lot of the time, they come out after the half. Things haven't worked so well in the first go-around. They might throw the football like crazy. But the way to open...
And touchdown! Javonte Williams. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Black Knights have got it back to within a score. Gano the extra point. And this is back to a 5-point game. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
On second down, a run with Dobbins. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that go-around,
what y'all
the
doing?
offense won the challenge. Olave motioning to the left. Right back to Dobbins on first. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11. From the shotgun, here's Herbert.
Oh, my God.
He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
59. Crowd right. 21.
3rd and 2, Herbert. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins.
I don't understand how y'all getting beat so much.
Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him try to come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
Well, if I haven't said it before, I'm certainly saying it now. No one throws a prettier deep ball than Justin Herbert. This thing's out of room, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Herbert throwing again. That is incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Oh, man, that is just a flat miss. He's in the pocket. The protection holds up. He sees his man come free, but maybe he just gets a little excited about the prospect of a long touchdown.
And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. That also a career-long kick for the veteran, Charles.
Yeah, how about what he just got done there? We always knew he had a big leg, but how about everything coming together perfectly on that one? Great leg swing, and bang that one through.
Well, you better not fumble on the strip.
Should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense.
Look at this bullshit, how they just stop because they get stripped.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. There he goes, left side. And they will finally haul him down at the Dolphins' 31-yard line. And even 150 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. Now a throw here to his running back. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy on the flat.
And so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw and a good one.
On 2nd down, Williams.
Look at that
shit. Running with power here.
Look at that shit. Boy, punching. Oh, my God.
It's a really nice 15-yard pickup.
Boxing that, bro.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Here's Lawrence. Dancing to his left. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that. And they force another incompletion.
That's complete, left side to Gray. Touchdown! Danny Gray, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Black Knights are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Well, on that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe noticed an area that was open in the defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in, sometimes you have that great silent communication that you just noticed right there because the best quarterback-receiver combos in the NFL, they know how to make those adjustments at the line of scrimmage when they see something pre-play, and they got it done.
This is going to be intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Gano now
Man,
following the touchdown here to kick it away.
On the return, Devin Duvernay. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. The passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost...
Oh, my God.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
And he'll get it here on the touch pass. Oh, this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be...
Hell yeah! Let's go! Let's go!
Right away.
Let's get it!
We have played 3 quarters.
Hell yeah.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Herbert now.
Oh, my God. Good.
That's Olave bringing in another one. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
This is 2nd and 8.
Play action. It's Herbert.
He lets it go deep for Olave.
Oh, my. See, they doing that shit. Oh, my fucking God, bro. You cannot react to the fucking ball no more, bro. Throwing the ball straight to me. I hate that shit. Fuck that. I got my breakout.
Because now it's a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me to that deep water now. Win probability index. This game's definitely not over. We're not looking at a 0.5% or something. It's just 2 scores.
So gay, bro. How they doing that? You can't even. I don't know why I clicked on him. I don't know why I clicked on him. I know they was going to do that. Like they always do. Put on swap. Put on swap.
Miami as they will send this one away.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
Bro.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
I know they was going to do that gay shit.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
Run upfield.
Look at that catch. Dragging
Dummy.
the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. A very solid gain of 27.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a 1-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown.
Now Lawrence on 1st down.
Oh, my fucking God.
There is incomplete.
Oh, my.
I'm I'm not even sure I know who this guy is out there playing right now. This is very unlike him, one of the most accurate guys in the league. Totally off his game right now.
I don't know. I was going to ask you what you pin it on, but defensively, they've been pretty solid.
Well, sometimes, you know, those defenders, they get into the receivers pretty well, and if they chip away at their timing, it's going to affect what you're doing throwing the ball as well.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. And this offense on 3rd down today, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That is caught. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards. And in a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
Play action. It's Lawrence. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Now Lawrence to throw.
Oh, my God.
Touchdown!
Yeah.
A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Black Knights have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Lawrence going to look to throw for it. And this is caught.
Way to hold on to this.
And that could be an important 2 points. It gets him back within a field goal.
Way to hold on to this. One stop, game over.
Go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just
One
throw
stop,
out time
game
you don't worry
over.
about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling
Give me a
about
strip.
themselves.
And only
Give me a
able to get this
strip.
to the 19,
The fluke
so
play.
Probably should have opted for the touchback. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they
Strip.
have 3 timeouts.
Give me a strip.
Do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your
What?
offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you've got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Duvernay in motion.
Oh, my fucking God.
A shotgun snap and again to Dobbins. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine.
Where am I dude at, bro? Oh, my gosh.
2nd down and 8. Duvernay in motion. Out of the gun, Herbert.
Bro, I'm going outside. That's also, they need to fix that bullshit. I'm guarding that shit, bro. I'm guarding that shit. You can't press.
This is something you got to be wary of.
I'm guarding that outside shit. You can't press.
Trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage
What?
out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
Herbert on first down now. This one taken in by Olave.
You better.
Three points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth.
Guarding him with that shit, bro.
Now 2nd and 3. Herbert takes it and just pops it forward. Now he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave him with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
Go. Baylor Tigers. Baylor Tigers. Set.
Herbert now to throw.
How does he get?
He's got his target.
I don't understand. I gotta go look at this shit. I don't understand. What am I doing?
His 3rd touchdown this season, all coming in this game.
What the fuck is he doing?
Able to extend their lead. What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages.
Oh, he got hung
as they try to put this one away.
And Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
Now, with that, they could elect to take the ball at the 1 if they wanted.
Yeah, exactly right. They have options here. If they decide now to go for 2 after the penalty, the ball doesn't go to the 2-yard line as normal. They get the penalty, so that's half the distance. You put it at the 1.
Fuck, can't stop the fucking weird route, bro.
Kick, they would just move the ball from the 15 to the 10, and they would kick it there.
Point after, right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away.
Well, baby, I got my breakout
This will be
game.
brought out from the middle of the end zone.
Ooh.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. This is 1st and 10. Back to throw, Lawrence. And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. We saw it too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
I got him.
Here's Lawrence. Flushed out right. He's going to let it fly. And got his man complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game.
Come see you.
One timeout at their disposal, but more pressing is the need for 2 scores, obviously. Here's 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the 1st.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
Throw right side, complete to Williams. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
2nd and 6 coming up. Throwing now, Lawrence. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long.
Bro, how you working?
Cannot connect.
That means it's just one
Posted up on the corner, moving that marijuana.
or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Hollering out, you don't want it.
Here we go. This is 4th down.
I need time right here, big dog. I'm just right.
Here we go. Gotta have it. Lawrence.
Ah, my offensive line don't fucking fly.
With a football, it's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs. We gotta have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. 2 yards the loss.
What
2nd
up,
and
mama?
12.
What up, Buster? For the 6 digits.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. They get 11 back on that one. It leads
No,
to
you
3rd
don't
down.
like me.
I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can
What are you
backfire on them.
doing, man? This game is so stupid, bro. Me, nigga, that's what's up. Pop the collar, pop the dollar.
Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards.
What up? What up?
And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these 2 teams meet. But until then, this game's over.
Break